Welcome to Brittlestar's Really Great Show. I'm Brittlestar, and this is Really Great. That's just the name. A show in which our team captains take our amazing guests on a journey of self-discovery and, by the end of the show, incredible regret. Let's meet our team captains. Film critic, television personality, and majority dippity-doo stockholder, Richard Crouse.
Hey, thanks for having me.
Comedian, frugal bon vivant, and yet another immigrant success story, Fiona O'Brien.
Hello, how are you?
Joining us today for the show are two unsuspecting, amazing people who have apparently way too much trust in me and are easily led astray. First up, please welcome Allison MacDuffee. Joining Allison, please welcome Pepe Valencia. Allison's going to be playing with Richard, and Pepe will be playing with Fiona. What we're going to do today is a game called Almost True. In this game, I'll be reading you a personal story from each guest, and everything I tell you in the story will be true except one element. We'll then test the bond the team captain and his teammate have built up in the roughly 40 seconds they've come to know each other by asking the team captain to determine which element of the story is untrue. First up, we have Allison and Richard. This is a story from Allison, and Richard, it's up to you to determine which single element is untrue. In the summer of 1981, Allison and her friends were studying art history in Venice, Italy. They saw some black and white posters for a Bruce Cockburn concert taking place in the nearby town of Mira. They managed to get there by public transportation and thoroughly enjoyed the concert. Afterwards, they told the manager they were from Canada, as Bruce Cockburn is, and they were invited backstage. They got Bruce's autograph, and Bruce even called them a taxi to get them back to Venice. Richard, which element of Allison's story is untrue?
Well, first of all, Allison looks like she's never told a lie in her life. So I'm going to start with that, but I watch a lot of Law and Order. I have questions that I think are going to uncover the truth here. How far is the trip from Venice to the town where you saw the concert?
I think it was about half an hour.
Half an hour. Sing me a line from any Bruce Cockburn song.
The trouble with normal is it always gets worse.
Okay, you okay?
That was pretty good.
That was good. That was good.
Yeah.
Unexpected and good. How long? You say it was about half an hour. How did you get from Venice to this town? How did you get there originally?
Well, I think what we did is we walked to the part of Venice near the mainland where there are buses, and then we got on a normal public transit bus.
How long did it take to get from Mira to Venice in a taxi cab?
I don't remember. We were just talking. We were so excited. Maybe a little less, though.
Afterwards.
What color was Bruce Cockburn's hair?
I don't know. I don't remember that.
Did you say that Bruce Cockburn paid for the taxi, or that he called a taxi?
He called a taxi.
I don't believe that he called the taxi, because I don't think
that's your answer?
And I'm going to say he did not call the taxi. That's my
He did not call the taxi. Allison, can you tell Richard what the untrue element of the story was, please?
The untrue element is the poster was very colorful. It had Canadian flags on it. And the untrue element is when Brittlestar said it was a black and white poster.
There you go. Right there.
Don't ever invite me back to this game. That's
0 points, and then deducting 1 point for attitude. Now it's Pepe and Fiona's turn, and Fiona, it's going to be up to you to determine which element is untrue in Pepe's story.
Okay.
You ready? Are you ready?
Yeah, I'm ready.
Here we go.
Yep.
Here it goes. Back in 1975, Pepe was super inquisitive and was desperate to discover the world. So he traveled to the U.S. to visit a pen pal. He started in Seattle. He hitchhiked all the way to Mexico City. But it wasn't all fun. To make money, he sang songs for coins. I don't know if he maybe he didn't accept bills. I don't know. He sang songs for coins and ended up having to sell everything, including a ukulele he had had since he was a child. And his backpack, and sleeping bag. He arrived in Mexico City penniless, or penniless, hungry, and tired. Fiona, what is the untrue element in that story?
Oh my God. Okay, so Pepe, in 1975, you had a pen pal. And your pen pal lived in where in America? In Seattle. And so you went...
the city of Seattle, yeah.
So you flew to Seattle to see your pen pal.
Correct.
And you had planned that you were going to hitchhike to Mexico City after you had seen your pen pal.
That wasn't the original plan. The original plan was to stay and enjoy and meet some people and then fly back whenever.
You must be a very brave person.
Well, I was young and I don't think bravery was involved in that decision.
Yes. Now, how old were you?
Well, 75, I had to be, let me see, 15, I was 16? 16.
Young.
Yeah.
Just a child.
Okay, now the mother sense is kicking into me. Imagine being 16 and contacting your mom and going, "Hi, listen, I'm just going to hitchhike from Seattle to Mexico City."
She didn't know. She had no idea that I was doing that.
You were
Not all
busking
the
and
time,
singing
just
songs.
when-
Okay.
Just when I had to, and more towards the end. I did have...
What songs would you...
Well, believe it or not, I really like Bob Dylan. So I played a lot of Bob Dylan. I played some Cat Stevens and some Mexican folk songs.
I believe it. I believe you
mostly
like Bob
Bob
Dylan. It's not that hard to believe. There's lots of Bob Dylan fans. You're not that special, Pepe.
Absolutely.
Fiona, can you tell me what your guess is as to what the untrue element is in Pepe's story?
My guess is that he didn't have a ukulele.
Pepe, is that correct or not?
That is actually correct. From all the questioning.
And that was going to be my answer because I was about to say the only thing worse than folk music is folk music played on a ukulele. And I don't think that Pepe would inflict that on anybody because he seems like a nice man who's trying to spread positivity.
That's correct. The answer is ukulele is not correct. Is the untrue element, and it was a crappy guitar by Pepe's own words. Did you get a lot of money for that crappy guitar? Did you get money? Good money for that?
I think I had half a dozen tacos. No, I did have enough for a couple of meals, so it really wasn't much.
Thank you for joining us. Thank you to our team captains, Richard Crouse and Fiona O'Brien. Special thanks to our special guests, Allison MacDuffee and Pepe Valencia. Thank you for watching the show, which is really great. That's just the name, though, I'm afraid. Sorry. Thanks for watching. There you go. Thank you, Allison. Thank you, Pepe. Really appreciate it.